Happy New Year, all. It is January 4th, 2021. It's time for your first Monday Market Minute of the year, brought to you by me, Chance Hammock, Utah real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Realty. Hey, so it's that time of the year, both into the December, beginning of January, where I start to get calls and texts from friends, not only in Utah, but across the country. I've got friends all over the place, like many of you do, I'm sure. And they'll say, "Hey, this is the year. I'm going to buy my first house this year. What do I need to do?" If they're not in Utah, I'll say to them, "Hey, I've got some great recommendations of local agents to talk to, and I'll send them a few and say, hey, go talk to this person, and they'll give you a good road plan. If they're here in Utah, I invite them to have a conversation, and we talk about some of the things they can do. And one of the first things I do is recommend that they talk to a lender. I've got a couple of great recommendations I can send out to them, and the lender's going to help them know, where they are right now, what they can potentially afford at this minute, or if they want to, a little more home, in terms of, the price or its size or whatever. They'll let them know what they can do to get in their dream home, whether it's pay down debt, bigger down payment. They'll give them some good tips on how to get there. Another thing I do is I say, hey, talk to your friends and family, talk to people in your area, and they're going to give you some tips on how you can know that you're ready to buy that home. Because there are things when it comes to home ownership that you just don't think about till you're in a home. All of a sudden now you've got lawn maintenance to take care of. You've got different maintenance things in the home that your landlord has taken care of up until now. But now if that furnace breaks, that water heater breaks, it's on you to fix it. And so that they're going to recommend what kind of savings they have or a game plan they have. If my furnace breaks today, here's my game plan, and hopefully that can help you figure out if in the future when you buy a home, when your furnace breaks, you'll have a game plan as well. So that way you're not out all of a sudden in the cold because you can't fix it. So talking to experienced professionals like myself is going to help you, but talking to your friends and family will help you too. They'll give you some good tips as well. All right, hey, let's get into some stats. So these are still from November. Even though December is over, those numbers are still being compiled and finalized, and they'll be ready here shortly. And I'm really excited to share with you the 2020 numbers, the entire year, once those are ready. So these numbers are going to be specifically from Davis County, so let's get those up on the screen. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll leave them up here for a couple of minutes. And obviously, you can always pause it to look at anything that's of interest to you. But let's look here and kind of an interesting number here to me is that top one, new listings. In 2019, November of 2019, we have 377 listings. And in this past November, we had 295. So, 80 fewer listings, 1.8% fewer listings than we had a year ago, which is really interesting. Just shows how low inventory is right now. You can see there closed sales. That one's a little bit up compared to 2019, about 7.4%. And then, of course, median sales price is one that always interests people, up nearly 17%. And another number there, too, is the final sale price based on the original list price. And you can see that it's 100.6%. So it's nearly what sellers are listing their homes for, which tells me that listing agents are doing a good job of listing their homes for where they should be, and that buyers agents are doing a good job of making sure that things aren't overpriced. They're making sure that if that number were 70-80%, it would tell me that homes are being overpriced a lot right now, and that just doesn't appear to be the case right now. All right, well, hey, if you want to check out the list of homes currently available here in Utah, go to chancehammock.com. You can see what's available here in the Wasatch Front. And then when you want to see one of those homes, or if you have any questions about those homes or real estate in general, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text, 801-872-4318. Of course, you can always email me, chance.hammock@utahhomes.com. Hey, thanks so much, y'all. Have a great week.